We just lost our mother.
And, I don't want to lose my dad.
My Big Fat Fabulous Like Season 11 introduced a daughter, Angie, fathered by Glenn Thor, and MBFL fans are thoroughly confused about her. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, My Big Fat Fabulous Life. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Social media sleuths dug up a lot more than the TLC show's synopsis revealed so far. Naturally, there's a lot of confusion as Whitney, Thor's dad, perhaps had more than one relationship with other women. MBFL Glenn Thor had more than one child out of wedlock? The new season of the TLC show covers the funeral of Babs, the late wife of Glenn, and the mom of Hunter and Whitney. However, there's a new storyline that emerged for a new season. Apparently, Glenn revealed that he had a daughter named Angie. From teasers and spoilers, it seems that Glenn got a hold of Angie. Next, he told Whitney that the mom of her half-sibling was a woman named Jackie. The story goes that he was with her before he met Babs. However, confusion arises on social media because apparently he also had something going on with someone named Keiko. So far, MBFL sleuths discovered that there might be a half-brother for Hunter and Whitney. Right from the start of all the leaks and rumors, fans discussed a son born out of wedlock. Allegedly, it happened when Glenn served in the military in Japan. Theorists claimed that the son was a child born to Keiko. So it seems that Whitney Thor's dad was a busy boy back in the good old days, and there might be two half-siblings for his kids with Babs. However, many people don't buy it. MBFL fans grow so confused about Angie. Some of the audience grew so confused that they threatened to boycott the show over fakery. Discussion on social media revealed that a lot of people believe the theory that TLC scratched around for a storyline to keep the show going. The leaks claimed that Keiko's son contacted his dad and Glenn suggested he feature on the show. Allegedly, the son's family refused. Skeptical, critics suggested that Angie might be an invention and a hired actress. On Reddit, one MBFL viewer asked for clarity. U/Altaka asked the My Big Fat Fabulous Life community about it. In their post, they wrote, "I am either confused or imagining things." Then they said, "Okay, I could swear that I saw /read that Glenn had a son with an Asian woman. He got her pregnant when he was in the service. Like others, they noticed, now I see a blonde girl. The question was, what am I missing? And please be nice. This is a genuine question that I'm confused about." Taya. So those fans who seem to have figured things out help to point out some of the story that they think is accurate. How does Angie fit into My Big Fat Fabulous Like Season 11? Some MBFL followers talked about the vehicle accident that Glenn had in Asia. One contributor said he had a Japanese wife when he was stationed in Japan named Keiko, but she isn't the one he knocked up. Then another person wrote, and he had to leave Japan because he hit a Japanese man with a car and killed him. Helpfully, another comment arrived. The mother's name was never made public. People assumed it was Keiko because of pictures and because Babs still had a thorn in her paw about her. But no names were ever stated. There appear to be two women in Glenn's past life, and whether there is a brother or not, Angie is the child of someone named Jackie, and she's not necessarily from Asia. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below. Come back here for all the news about My Big Fat Fabulous Life, Season 11. In the world of reality television, it's not uncommon for viewers to develop deep connections with the stars of their favorite shows. They follow their lives closely, celebrate their triumphs, and empathize with their struggles. One such reality TV personality is Glenn Thor, best known for his appearances on TLC's My Big Fat Fabulous Life. Glenn, the father of the show's main star, Whitney Thor, has always been a beloved figure. However, recently, fans have been left scratching their heads due to the emergence of two new characters, Glenn's daughter, Angie, and another son, whose presence has sparked a flurry of confusion and speculation. The introduction of Angie. Angie Thor's introduction into the Thor family dynamic was sudden and unexpected. Whitney Thor has always been open about her family. sharing many intimate moments with her parents, Glenn and Barbara Babs Thor, and her brother, Hunter Thor. Therefore, when Angie was first mentioned, it was as if a new chapter had been added to a familiar book. Angie is Glenn's daughter from a previous relationship, something that had never been disclosed on the show. Her existence was revealed in a heart-to-heart conversation between Glenn and Whitney, which aired during the latest season. In the episode, Glenn explained that he had a brief relationship before meeting Babs, and Angie was the result. For reasons not fully disclosed, Angie had not been a part of Glenn's life for many years, but they had recently reconnected. Angie's arrival brought a mix of emotions to the Thor family. Whitney, ever the emotional and empathetic person, welcomed her half-sister with open arms. She saw Angie as a missing piece of the family puzzle and was excited to get to know her. Babs, although initially taken aback, also embraced Angie warmly. The family dynamic shifted as Angie was integrated into their lives, adding a new layer to their already complex relationships. Fan reactions. The revelation of Angie's existence left fans with many questions. Social media platforms buzzed with theories and speculations. Some fans were thrilled at the prospect of seeing more of Angie and learning about her story. Others were skeptical, wondering why Glenn had kept her a secret for so long and what this meant for the Thor family as a whole. "I'm so confused. How did we not know about Angie until now?" tweeted one fan. "Why didn't Glenn mention her before? There's got to be more to this story." The Thors have always been known for their openness, so the sudden appearance of a long-lost daughter felt out of character. Fans speculated about potential family rifts, legal issues, or other dramatic reasons that might explain Angie's absence from the family narrative. However, the show's producers remained tight-lipped, promising that all would be revealed in due time. Angie's story. Angie Thor's backstory gradually unfolded over several episodes. She shared that she had grown up knowing about Glenn, but had limited contact with him throughout her childhood. Her mother had kept her distance from Glenn, and as a result, Angie had only sporadic interactions with her father. It wasn't until she became an adult and started her own family that she felt a strong desire to reconnect with Glenn. "I always felt like something was missing," Angie confessed during a poignant interview. "I saw Whitney and her family on TV, and I felt this pull to reach out. I wanted to know my father and my half-siblings." Glenn's reaction to Angie's outreach was one of surprise and guilt. He admitted to feeling ashamed of not being a part of Angie's life, but was determined to make up for lost time. The Thor family's journey of integrating Angie into their lives was filled with both heartwarming and challenging moments. Whitney took Angie under her wing, introducing her to their tight-knit group of friends and involving her in family activities. Angie's presence added a new dynamic to the show, with viewers eagerly following her journey of reconnecting with her father and getting to know her new family. The mystery of another son. As if the revelation of Angie wasn't enough, fans were further bewildered when rumors surfaced about Glenn having another son. This rumor gained traction when an anonymous source claimed that Glenn had fathered a child during his youth who had remained out of the public eye. The mysterious son's identity and whereabouts became a hot topic among fans and tabloids alike. Whitney addressed the rumors during a live Q&A session on social media. She acknowledged the speculation but urged fans to be patient, promising that the truth would come to light in due course. This only added fuel to the fire, with fans dissecting every episode for clues and hints about the mysterious son. The show's producers cleverly capitalized on the speculation, teasing viewers with cryptic promos and previews. Each episode seemed to bring fans closer to the truth, yet left them with more questions. Who was this mysterious son? Why had he been kept a secret? And how would his revelation impact the Thor family? The big reveal. The season finale of My Big Fat Fabulous Life was highly anticipated. Fans were on the edge of their seats, eager to learn the truth about Glenn's mysterious son. The episode began with Whitney and Glenn sitting down for a candid conversation, one that would finally shed light on the family's biggest secret. Glenn revealed that during his college years, he had a brief relationship with a woman named Karen. They parted ways amicably, and it wasn't until many years later that Glenn learned he had fathered a son, Michael. Karen had chosen to raise Michael on her own, and Glenn had respected her decision, staying out of their lives. However, as Michael grew older, he became curious about his biological father. Karen reached out to Glenn, and they began a slow process of reconnecting. Glenn explained that he had been hesitant to introduce Michael to the family, fearing it would cause turmoil. But with the recent reconnection with Angie, he felt it was time to bring all his children together. The episode culminated in an emotional meeting between Glenn, Whitney, Angie, and Michael. The Thor family's dynamic had once again shifted,